Hello everyone, and today I'm gonna share to you how I personally make my PowerPoint media using the four-step approach. First, we're gonna try to open your PowerPoint program. You can do it by double-clicking on your program or searching for it on the start button from the lower left part of your screen. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna search for it. Just type PowerPoint, then hit enter. There you go. We already have our PowerPoint open. Now, we're gonna try to type in our unit. So let's try unit 1. It's a little bit bigger, so we're gonna make it bigger by highlighting it first, click, and then drag. And then um, choose a bigger font size. And then we're gonna make it a little bit bolder. So click on the B here, which stands for bold, for more visibility. You can also change the colors by clicking on this icon here, the font color. And then we're gonna try the orange one. Okay. You can also adjust it by clicking on the corn on the side and then dragging it to wherever you want. You can also minimize it like this one. Okay, we're gonna put it here. So there you go, we have our unit 1. Now we're gonna try to add our unit title. So we're gonna try phone calls. And as you can see, it's quite blurry and invisible. So again, click and then drag to highlight, then choose a better color for the font. A darker one will do. If your background is white, then you better choose a darker one for your font color. Then what we did, again, click, drag. I can change the font by clicking on the font options here. So we have different fonts here. We're gonna try Arial. Okay. And then font size, make it bigger. And this time I'm gonna try to underline it. So you can click on the U icon here, which stands for underline, or you can also use Control U to underline. Okay, there you go. We already have our unit and then our unit title. Now let's try to insert a picture. To insert picture, you can do it in many ways. One way, and I think this is the easiest way, is to copy and paste. So search for a picture, say phone calls, enter. Look for an image, and then so for example, I like this one, but it's a bit smaller. So we need to choose a bigger picture instead. Okay, this will do. Click on it, view image, right click, copy image, or Control Z if you want to. Then go to your presentation, right click, and then paste. As you can see, it's quite too big. So we're gonna minimize it by clicking on the corner here, then drag it. Drag it down or drag it up. Okay, I don't advise you to drag it sideways or like this because it's quite it's making the picture quite distorted. So it's quite okay if we just drag it on the corner here. Okay, we just added a picture, but then again, the unit and our unit title was behind the picture, so we're gonna try to send the picture back. So again, this is what what we need to do is to right click on it and then send to back. Okay, we're gonna make the picture a little bit smaller. All right, we just finished our first slide. So that's it for our first slide. Then we're gonna add another slide. So this is just a cover slide of your presentation. And I have some outline here. For step 1, it's focus on pronunciation. Then step 2, vocabulary. Step 3, sentence pattern. And we have step 4 for comprehension. So for the step 1, I divided into 5 sub categories here. So our first slide, we just finished it. The unit cover. Then we move on to phonics, inserting a video. So phonics video. Now, to add a new slide, go to home and then click on the new slide here. There's also options of different slides, so I prefer to choose the blank one. Okay. We just added a new slide. Again, click on the new slide here. If you want, you can choose different themes here. So I prefer the blank one. Now, we just added our second slide. What we're going to try to do now is to insert a video. To insert a video, go to the Insert tab here, click Insert, and then click on the video. Now look for your saved video. Click on it, and then click Insert. Okay, just like the picture, you can resize it to a smaller ones or a bigger one. So just click on the corner and then drag. Okay. Again, what we did is to new slide, insert, click on the video icon, search for your video, click on it. You can also double click if you want to. See. Then click on the corner, resize, and that's it. We just inserted our
Unit
video.
Heard. Huh? Heard.
Okay, this is just a sort of introduction for our pronunciation. So for the pronunciation, we'll be focusing on this topic. I'll be focusing on the ER sounds. So sounds. And then we're gonna go to phonics drills. So for phonics, focused again on the ER sound. Then new slide. And then what we need to do now is to type in our phonics. So my focus again is on ER sounds, like this one. This is the output I made before. So let's go back to your presentation, and then we're going to try to insert text. Click on the text box here, click on your presentation, and then I'm going to try to type pronunciation. To make it bigger, click and then drag, and then click on the font size, then choose a bigger font. Okay, dragging it on the side here. Again, if you want to, you can change color as well. Click and drag to highlight, then we'll change color. Alright. We now have our pronunciation here. Now we're gonna try to insert the drills. So if you already type it, then you can simply click, drag, and then copy and then paste. But this time we're gonna try to type it. So initial ER sound. Again, insert text by clicking on the text box. Click it on your presentation. ER sounds. I'm gonna try to make it bigger. Click and then drag, change the font size. Okay, you just type in our ER sounds here. So you need to type the drills. So again, click on the text box, then click on your presentation. So we're gonna type in term germ operator. Highlight it. To highlight, click and drag, change the font size. And then to move it, click on the side, or you can also click on the arrow keys to right, to left. And then you can position this by, if you want to, you can put it in the center by clicking on the center here, to the right, to the left, center. Okay, now we already have our pronunciation drill. So this time we'll try to insert a sound for our pronunciation drill. Like the previous I made.
Term, germ, operator, person.
Okay, we're also going to try to insert sounds on it. So to insert the sound, we need to look for it online. So what we need to do is to go to www.soundoftext.com and then enter. And then search for the words. So again, what was it? Term, germ, operator. So type in term and then enter. Germ, enter. Operator, enter. What else? Person, mermaid. Or you can also click on submit. Okay. So if you want to listen to it, just click on the play.
Term, term, germ, operator, person, mermaid.
Now we're gonna try to save. Save this. Click on save. And then save it. So that's it. We have our word term here. We're gonna try to save it on desktop. You can try to make a new folder first. But if you want to, you can just simply click on save. But if you want to be more organized. Then click on save. We're gonna try to make our folder again. Click on save, then right click here, new folder. Then click on your folder and then save. Then we're gonna do the same, save. So we're already on this ER sounds folder. So just click save, operator, save, person, save, mermaid, save. So that's how we download an audio for our pronunciation. Now we're gonna try to insert sounds or audio. So just click insert here, click on the audio, look for your audio. Where did I save it? Desktop. ER sounds. Alright, that's it. We have our term sound here. Click on it and then insert. Wait for it. Okay. So this is our sound here.
term,
Term. We're gonna do the same. Click insert audio. Gonna do the germ. One more time. Click insert audio. Find your audio and then alright, operator. Click insert. Wait for it. Okay. We have our
term,
term.
germ, operator,
Alright, we're gonna do the same with person and mermaid. Alright, we just finished our third slide, which is focused on pronunciation. Just a third slide here. Now, we're gonna move next to our phrase slash sentence drills. So again, we would like to do it on a new slide. Click on the new slide here. Okay, there we go. We have our blank slide already. And what we need to do now is to type in the sentence drills. So click on the text box. Again, whenever you want to type, just click on the text box and then type in. Sentence drill. Highlight and make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put it like on the center. Again, the color is we can change the color if you want to. Click and drag to highlight. Then this time we're gonna try the blue one. Okay, now we're gonna type our sentence drill. So If you already type it out, then just click on it, drag, right click, copy, and then go back to your presentation, right click, paste, highlight to make it bigger, choose a bigger font, adjust the text box. We're gonna make it centered, so click on the center here. Okay, now we need to download an audio for these sentences here. So if you want to, you can copy it by highlighting. No. We're just gonna type it on our sound of text.
The operator likes the caller.
To listen, click on play.
The operator likes the caller.
We'll try to save it. Now, there you go. We already have our sentence drill first sentence audio downloaded. Click on save. Then to insert the audio for that one, do the same drill. Click on insert audio, and then click on it, then click on insert. Wait for it, and the audio for our first sentence.
The operator likes the caller.
Okay, we'll do the same with the rest. Second, third, fourth, fifth sentence. Now we just inserted sounds to our sentences here. For example,
The operator likes the caller. Mother served father a glass of water.
but the sentences here seem to be quite crowded, so we're gonna try to adjust the spacing. So click on this icon here, then change the spacing. And as you can see, there's some underline on the ER. So what I did is to simply click on highlight it, the ER. To give emphasis, click this underline here. Okay. To remove the underline, you can click on it. To add it, just simply click on it. Okay.
The operator likes the caller.
Now there you go. We just finished our fourth slide, which is focused on the sentence drill. Now we're gonna make a new slide again. Click on the new slide here. And what we're gonna do now is our phonics exercise. So type text, click on the text box, click back on your presentation, on your slide I mean, then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make a listening exercise. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna try to insert some sounds, and then the students need to write it according to what they've heard. So insert text. I mean, insert the sound. I'll try to make it as random as I can. Okay, this is sort of listening exercises for their pronunciation.
Germ.
Now we're just gonna try to do the same on the rest here. So our first word
Germ.
is germ,
Mermaid.
mermaid. Then we're gonna add more. So this is also a sort of exercise for us on how to insert audios. Okay, so this is it for our step one. We just finished our unit title or the unit cover here, inserted video for phonics, pronunciation, phonics, sentence drill for the pronunciation, then listening drills.
Germ. Mermaid.
Okay. To view what you made, just um, click on view and then um, slideshow. Okay. So this slideshow doesn't have animation yet. We're gonna try to tackle it on our next topic, step 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's it for now, and thank you very much.